My dear friends, well, once more we are welcome to another interesting edition of our program, Demystifying Academic Research. And we have been trying to demystify the process of traveling abroad, of how we can be of help to each other. And those who have followed the program for the past 2 days, we have been we tried to take a case study of a university in the Netherlands that you can actually study the tuition free. Yeah, as a recap, we began 2 days ago to say that it is possible for you to study in the USA, in a university, study there for free, for a bachelor program, and you move to the Netherlands and study there for free in a master's program, and you move to say Canada, study there for almost free for a PhD program. So for those who may not have the funding, the finances, but they have the information, they can be able, my dear friends, to study for free from after having the advanced level, or I think the WAEC as you call it in Nigeria, or the high school diploma in other parts of the world. Then you move to the US and have a bachelor degree for free, and you move to the Netherlands and have a master's degree for free, and then you move to Canada, have a PhD degree almost for free. We said in the US, the university that we discovered that is offering free education to all, especially international students, is the Berea College. Berea is spelled B-E-R-E-A, college, and that in the Netherlands, that offers a tuition free for students who are able to meet the conditions. It's called Tyndale Theological Seminary. But don't be deceived, because it is called theological seminary, it doesn't mean that all of the theologians, all of the pastors, no, far from it. Because even if you don't have a bachelor degree in theology or in religion or in Christian studies, you can still also go to Tyndale. Tyndale is spelled Tyndale, Tyndale Theological Seminary. It is at Schiphol, near Amsterdam, also near Schiphol, in the Netherlands. And in the Canada, we are looking at Memorial University in Newfoundland and Labrador. We will talk that detailing. The intention was that by now we should be talking about the program in Canada. But because of the enthusiasm, because of the question that is coming up, we think that it is important for us to continue to respond to people's questions. And that's what we are doing now. Dear friends, my name once more is Michael Ujubuka. I'm from Ngi in Cameroon, and we are glad that you are there to follow our program. Please remember to drop your comments at the comment section. Please also remember to like, to share, and also remember to subscribe. Then you know what, you can simply be a preacher to somebody by sharing this channel. Somebody can get the message or take the person out, and it will change the status quo. What am I talking about? The status quo that only the rich, those with physical cash, can travel abroad for their studies. There are other persons who are rich intellectually, they have the physical cash, so they cannot travel. But we have discovered that the most important thing at times is not even the money, but it's the information. Because, as it is said, if you are not informed, probably you are deformed, because you remain in the same position. Thank you once more, my dear friends, for coming, and we'll continue today. I just want to beg for those who may not understand that I really want to do the program of today in pidgin English, because there are some few things that I think that I can better express it. That's why I can put it in pidgin English. And so today, but please, if you don't understand my pidgin English, you are free to write. I'm not from Nigeria, I'm not from Ghana, I'm from Cameroon. So in Cameroon, we have our own pidgin English that is a bit mixed with French. And so when we want to say school, we may say école, which is French, or say loi, or say kaolo, for it. So when I'll be trying to explain myself, please, where you are lost, drop your comment in the comment section, and then we may come back to make a response, or we can respond to your question as you have asked. Once more, we are happy to have you there, please. And so I want to go immediately by answering the questions that I saw some people ask. But before I answer the question, I'll just complete what I did yesterday in English before I get to pidgin. There is one thing that I did not say that I ought to have said when I talk about answer the question. Somebody asked a question that how do we do the recommendation letter for academic recommendation? Do you know, my friend, do you know that in most universities you must get somebody who recommend you for further studies before you can go ahead? For myself, many people recommended me. Reverend Taliko Embos, who teaches now at the Chelika Seminar in Kumba, recommended me. Reverend Professor Bengu Alfred, Bengu David Nyawung recommended me. Reverend Dr. Nyuki Peter CC recommended me. Even Reverend Ajime Nelson Zuwet recommended me. So I had, who was at the senior office in Boya, Reverend Ajime Nelson, the secretary to the moderator, recommended me. So there are a good number of persons that put Reverend Yele Maslin Lambif. How can I forget my supervisor, my teacher, and my friend? She recommended me. And so all these people made effort. Without their recommendation, the university I went to could not have accepted me. But guess what? In this university called Tinde Theological Seminary, if you don't have somebody to recommend you, perhaps because they take people who have stayed for long, maybe you left, you finished your last studies 30 years ago, and you cannot see any of your teachers. You can write your own recommendation. Ojubuka, I'm serious. You can recommend yourself. Let me be serious, I beg. What they are saying is that you can then write to explain that, oh, I cannot find any of those who recommended me because it's long I left school or I've left the vicinity, things like that. So you can easily be understood. So please, that's why we are saying that you can recommend yourself. So I've explained that one. I want to get now into pidgin to answer the real part. My dear people, then the point now being I say, I want to try to look at how we help ourselves. The focus for this pidgin part, now for talk say this. So somebody asked me, say, after you don't gather a small budget now, you don't gather money, gather budget, then it pay for school for pay back for Netherlands. When he finish school, he must go back. Because he don't really want to go back immediately now. So my wise the situation. He want away. If he finish school, they stay small, they gather small budget before he know how to do is maybe change place or maybe know how you go do now. We'll not even talk about online. So those to say they will put on a level kind of way. We put on our background. But we understand what I mean. So he asked this. So when he come for that school now, if he gather a small budget, he come for Tinde Theological Seminary. And then he finish study after 2 years or after 3 years. How you go do? He go pack the bags and go back. Maybe budget no. How you go do for stay longer? This program today is meant to show us the corny road there. But when you finish, you go see stay more and more. How they call stay for pidgin? You go see she done for some time. Man, they try to be careful. You say, "No, master, because you want to be sensitive." Tell you don't come a call. Maybe if you do now, like my daughter who graduated a bachelor degree in history, University of Yaoundé one, or my niece who finished University of Boya, she had her first degree in education, or maybe you will finish in another field, and then family struggle, pledge in a farm cocoa, or pledge in a house, or say some kind thing then, gather budget, or the borrow for Njangi, or borrow for meeting. Then you got another plan, you use another for paying your flight because remember I was in a free school, you need to really pay no better money, but you will pay an air ticket. Maybe they gather also money for budget, they gather budget for family, if more than 800,000 francs. They say, okay, you need now around 200,000 or 300,000 francs for buy your air ticket, you pay now one way since you're going on a long program. The other small money would have asked if it was 15 for that meantime. But now if that budget finish, how you go do that's the question. Family expect say this, so me you can't do one or two things or not. That is the point. I decided to make one for our country talk. I call it a picture because it is so. I wise and say this so. People they feel no be comfortable with the content. And you know we do we put up a bush now. You know understand what I mean. So can't wait there. But the people come so as put and some understand. So the Netherlands get some kind model, some kind program where when you finish school, you visit stay again. And they could say, in Dutch language, you could say Zokia. If you translate that directly for English, it means search year. That means a year where I made two going to make Kawakaba no, in Kawakap, Kawama five. We know 2 years Kawakap, it's Kabanjan Jimmy, you know. So it is that period that you use now. You have 1 year, they will give you maybe reason enough for find your way. For that 1 year, it is official, it is legal, not any kind of connect, you know. I don't say connect was me be enticing, but now look, now what to government gear say any man way if finish study for Netherlands, you get any degree, whether a first degree, whether a master's degree, whether a PhD. After you finish, they give you 1 year where the court has said that Zokia or rotation year. Me you find bolo. When you don't find that bolo now, you start work now. From that bolo, they go change and if you change and not give you permanent stay. If the bolo they pay better though. You wise me? So there's some point what did happen? I say when you come to that 1 year now, after you finish your studies, you take that 1 year for bolo. I bet you if you be a bit disciplined, you know be bolo less than 20,000 euro for 1 year. And 20,000 euro for CFA now about 30 million francs CFA. Imagine say you can't stay for a year. After 2 or after 3 years, you get your masters, and then you stay again 1 more year, you want to go about 30 million francs. That 30 million francs be enough for you to change your way, going for different country or going back for pay. So and now, so therefore me, you know fear. Say so if I can't finish study, how I go do no. As you finish study at school, only so gonna see me you get a degree. You use that degree, they apply now for program. They need even ask you. I will do a special edition about the condition of Zokia orientation for the 1 year program. But you will say basically they need even ask you, say me you show proof of how you go stay, proof of income, insurance. No. Unlike other countries like Sweden, like Germany, where they also give that one, like Belgium also give that 1 year. Germany they give 18 months, Sweden they give 6 months to 1 year. Belgium they give 1 year. But the difference is they tell me you show say how you go to damage, how you go do what. But Holland believes say the Holland government believes say as you just finish school, you not surely get money. But they also believe in their economy. They know say if you there for their economy, you there healthy, you never lack thing for job, you never lack place for stay. So they give document, they didn't ask you anything. You get 1 year document. So why you fear? No fear, my man. No fear. Struggle na say me get space. Take permission for your workplace. You can't bolo, you can't study for 2 years. You get a degree for your pocket. It will improve you. It will improve your family. After that, then you know bolo again. Remember, I tell you to go school. If you see bolo, if you get a bolo for holiday, you bolo big time. Tell you to go school, you bolo 16 hours. Okay, so for other countries, they give you 20 hours a week. But for Holland, they give you 16 hours or 18 hours. You bolo for 1 week. Yes, so then now for holiday, you get 40 hours a week for study for bolo. You get your money very well. When you finish school now, that 1 year, you bolo throughout. So I want to encourage my dear friend and say so. No fear, say when I come, I finish school, how I go do. Option day, road the way you finish school, as you finish school, so bad. You go be able for follow you go be able for stay you, and you stay you very well. So no nothing matter of fear. We take so we are following the right road because the option be official, it be legal, and they'll tell you even for school. I get put it all come up for that Tindale Theological Seminary. After they get their degree for they change, they come for society, work for 1 year, they get their budget. Then now after 1 year now, they go for different university again, go to another masters, they finish, they get another 1 year. They change again, go to university, go even in a first degree. I get first way, they go do master for Tindale. They come and go do instead first degree by a different university. I mean after every rotation. So after every degree, you get 1 year for bolo. Every degree you get 1 year for bolo. So if you get 3 degrees, but then you accumulate them all. When you finish this degree, you take a 1 year bolo, you will bolo, and so you did. So please send your question. I'll be answering as you are sending the question. Somebody asked this, so if they give scholarship, now how long will that scholarship be valid? Now only for the first year on a throughout the program. That one a very, very important question. I know university level Norway, where if you want come, Norway in a country anymore, Norway, Norway. For that school, you want to give scholarship. And then they say you must perform certain level for that. Otherwise, if you drop the academic level, your scholarship will end for that university. No, but the one thing there to the seminary, you just need to be in progression. You need to be successfully going. Even if you need to do very well, so long as you are able to progress, the scholarship be steady. In most cases, scholarship you take and enter the school there. You complete them because not depend on how you be perform so well academically. The scholarship be meant to help your situation. Most often than not, they don't say, well, you have the zeal to study, but you don't have the means. That's what we are saying. So once you get scholarship, you enter. It is believed that you'll be able to finish them. I don't know no case where person don't enter no finish up that university. No, you must finish them. You finish the studies with the scholarship. Sometimes you get more self in the art as times go on. So, and now the school they try to give opportunity for people to be disabled. Maybe person na eboa or person get put the eye, person go put the hand. You get some kind of physical disability. Because when I say disability is not inability. You get the point? There are some people who may be disabled by the way they walk, by the way they use their limbs, by the way they talk. But it's not inability because they may be disabled. They may be disabled physically. Is that English? Oh, sorry. Some people they get problem with their part of their skin where they find no. Now nature, so one nature, so one accident. This school believes it is so because you get some problem, may not be in a condition for disqualify you. No. Instead, they point of that person where you get problem. You have any particular problem, especially physical, then you can have your success here. You can have your space here. Please don't be discouraged. Make effort. Just enroll and try to meet all the conditions. One more time, I said, the key. Somebody asked me that last time we talked about the financial statements and how they help you for get a scholarship. So what does it actually mean? For the one I be taught on my laptop. My laptop is on. This is my laptop opposite here. I'm opposite on. Okay. It's like the laptop went off. Let me quickly go there back. And I put my pin. Yes. Mutuakori. Yeah. Oh, wrong pin. Oh, yeah. I put it again. Let me see. Why is the pin refused? Yeah. You put my pin again. Isn't it my laptop? One more time. One more time. Yes. Incorrect pin. Okay, maybe the cap is on. No, cap was not on now. I start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Yubo! Now the pin is accepted. The pin has passed, and I wanted to focus and read from the website of the school about the issue of financing your education. Here clearly, they ask that how do you intend to finance your education? Because you need about 9,300 euros for a single student in a year. Now they say you complete the financial disclosure statement. It is done. It is here. I've seen it. I already have it here. Now it is clear that in this statement, you don't need to explain how you intend for get money. I'm up for the Connie wrote this number one because for this place, if you claim say you get budget, your family got this budget or not, they go say okay, do you want to get budget? No need to give scholarship. Please, for this place, no fear. Chop fire say you no get your budget to explain. I say, but the second I say focus on your zeal, on your potentials, on how the world will benefit if you actually have this scholarship. Explain so you no get you money until you no get you, and then they will go now into their program. They will select you and grant scholarship. Most of the students they will know the way they get the scholarship. If you know wise, that way you see and see, you know some people they feel say this. So now when you declare they get plenty money, they will give admission. No, admission for the school no consent scholarship. If you see admit you, me say they will give you scholarship. But for give scholarship, now how you present yourself. And most often than not, people don't know the concept, people don't know the technique. So they need to be worried about this. So they go find their money. And no people they don't borrow money, take loan for travel. But if you know the right thing, You pray and commit your activity to God. And then you apply, explain your difficulty. You'll be surprised to have full-time scholarship. The only thing that you will need, you only have to pay your air ticket. I know persons that also have that full-time scholarship. What are you waiting for, my dear friends? So, at level of your financial statement, if you are applying and you need our help, we can help you out of the camera on how you can play with the financial statement, how you can, the type of words to use, and you are sure to have your admission. Remember, Proverbs chapter 10 verse 22 says, the blessing of the Lord maketh rich, and addeth no sorrow. So let us continue. Somebody I say, hey, Buka, you're supposed to be preaching the gospel. What are you doing like this? Please. There are many. For me, when I began my doctoral studies in Groningen in the Netherlands, I discovered that somebody who wrote his thesis of, the title was The Librarian as a Pastor. Oh my God. When I went through that thesis, a good part of it, I saw that there are a lot of things that we take for granted. The best pastor to me is the one that is practical. There are people that pray every day, fast. Some of them have information, they keep it away from others. But they want to be the only cock to crow. They don't want to share the information. For me, I believe in what Esther was asked. Who knows why you are there at this time? Probably it was for a time like now that you have the information first and share with others. Remember what Philippians chapter 1 verse 18 says. It says, in every way, God be preached. Is it by helping people to travel abroad? Once people are happy, though, it's a way to answer. Once you make people happy, once you help people in their situation, it gives them the confidence that God exists and that God still answers prayer. Somebody is somewhere answering and praying that, Papa God, I love to travel abroad, but I don't have the means. By bringing this information, I may only be an answer to somebody's prayer. To me, that is enough gospel I've preached. Maybe I don't carry the Bible, but this is my Bible here. Maybe I don't carry the Bible and move up and down with it. I try to take pieces of the Bible and put into practice and look at what the people need the most and I help them. They will believe that yes, there is a God somewhere that answers prayer. Because when people are praying, they don't know how it will be answered, but they trust God. And so through our actions, through some of us, through what we do, they may just simply believe God the more that God exists. My dear friends, so what we are doing here is to tell you that, please, you can make it and change the narrative about your family. Hey, I don't know pidgin in English. Where I want to, you feel say make them know, they will make the idea about your family change. Some people they feel safe for your family, no man for bush day, but you can still be a bush faller by the information you pick up. Some people they feel say this so will not last. No, no mind. Some of us were seen as the last a few years ago, and they were struggling. We are not yet out, but we are still making effort. So please, we're on to say, we preach our own gospel now practically. We try to touch people's lives because we believe say people don't remember, don't appreciate God more when their situation change. Because at the end of the day, that's why you see say for certain part of the world, prosperity gospel is the triumph. But unfortunately, one of the poorest nations in the world has the richest pastors. Because the people are they preach, the people carry their lead to go and add to the pastors much, and it become richer when they become poorer. I'm sorry. Poorer physically, but then so the small the pastor, their children go to better schools, while the Christians are struggling there. But they are still guarding and giving to the pastor because of the way the prosperity gospel is presented to them. For me, this is a way to make you to prosper by empowering your family with knowledge, with information, with the root for you to make it for your own self. And tomorrow, please don't forget to go and give thanks to God. Give thanks to God in your closest, in your prayer, and most importantly, the way you are blessed, be a blessing to somebody. Pass the message. Be practical. Take pieces of the Bible and put it into practice. Touch somebody's life by the way you preach, by the way you live your life. The person will never forget God, will never forget you. So my dear friend, I believe that I've been able to answer a bit. When you go home, you look at Matthew chapter 24 verse 14, Matthew 26 verse 13, and also look at Matthew 15 verse 43. It says, love your enemies. So we don't know who will follow this program. Whether you love us or you hate us, we love you, and that will make it social and general. We are glad to have you there. We are glad that you are following. And we pray that this will be a blessing to you. Please, you can travel. If you worker, if you for bush now, because this point for potential bush followers and bush followers, because I get person who coming for a task. He said, this will give it say for payee. You want me to say 4 bush to come. It has the block, it has the strong. You want me to time that kind of that whole land. When you be sitting my channel, you say, yay! God don't you answer a prayer. And you say go struggle me to enter that school, Tindale Theological Seminary. From there, who knows, one thing to another. Before you know it, the family face don't change, narrative don't change, the course don't clear. See, I always say that the best way to clear yourself is only results that cancel insult. Did you get that? It is the result that cancel insult. Don't try to fight insult with insult. Then you will be fighting throughout the whole day. Perform, do your things, succeed. And people say, huh? The simple way crucifying Jesus Christ. When they saw the miracle, they say, oh, surely this man was the child of God. I pray that one day you will say, surely what you are doing is the right thing. We pray that this program will touch somebody. Please, has it touched you? Share it. Please, let somebody know that instead if you work at camp, share the channel. Recommend that for somebody. Tell them they do the same thing. Click like, ask your question. Make the channel be busy and busy and busy. And God will bless you. God bless you. Thank you very much for being there. And I pray that next time we'll continue to look at. I hope that this time around we'll be postponing it. This time around we'll look at Berea College in the USA, how you can study there for free for the bachelor degree program. And later we'll look at Memorial College in Canada, I can study for almost for free. Thank you very much for being there. My name once more, my name, like College Josh will always say, my name is Michael Uju Buka. I'm from Gi. And born and bred in Ekona town. Ekona, oh yeah!